Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. It's your boy Jabril. Today we are making smoked spicy crab dip. Yes, I know, exciting stuff. But before we get started, make sure that if you are new to the channel, you hit that sub button right down here and the notification button somewhere next to it. And then comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and let's get back to the video. So this crab dip is fairly simple. First off, obviously, you need some crab. Now, I got this kind of crab just because I don't like going through the whole process of taking it apart, and it's a pain. Plus, it's a little cheaper this way. Now, when you're doing crab, always make sure that you kind of pick through the shells. Seems like no matter how hard they try or how hard whoever's processing it, there's always usually a little bit of shell left. So always pick through it and make sure that there aren't any shells, because the last thing you want is to break your tooth trying to enjoy this delicious crab dip. It doesn't sound fun at all. So pick through your crab, but I have a pound of crab meat, and then we're going to add some cheddar cheese, and I'm going to save about half a cup of it. That's a 2-cup bag. And I'm going to sprinkle the rest of it on top when it's all done, or when I'm done mixing it together and whatnot. And then I got some garlic paste, 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Now this is kind of nifty. They sell these 1-cup sour cream tubs, and I actually only need about a half a cup of sour cream. And then also, I need about a half a cup of mayo. Then I got some W sauce, and then I couldn't find Old Bay seasoning for some dumb reason. I don't know why I don't have Cajun seasoning in my house, but I'm going to fix that. But instead, I'm going to use this Louisiana Cajun Bayou blend stuff that I got for my Blackstone instead. And then this is optional. You don't have to put it in here, but I'm going to, because that's the purpose of spicy crab dip. But this right here, hot sauce, is what's going to make it spicy. So I'm going to add this, and then when it's all done, I'm going to chop up some green onion and put it on top. So let's get started. And then one more thing I forgot to mention is we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice into this. So the trick to this is you can use a stand mixer, or you can, what I'm going to do is leave my cream cheese out for just a little bit, just long enough to soften up. I've left it out for probably about 20 minutes or so, but it'll be a little bit easier to mix. And if you use a stand mixer, that's fine too, but if you don't like dirtying a paddle and everything and all of that and a bunch of dishes, then just use a bowl and let your cream cheese sit out for a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead, add my cream cheese, and I'm also going to add my sour cream and my mayonnaise. Now, Gabe, you said you were against using mayo and smoked stuff. Well, I know what I said. I'm only adding a little bit. It's not a lot. Plus, it really is going to help the crab more or less than anything else. And so, I'll take this one for the team. Okay, then we're going to give this a good mix. Okay, now I'm going to add my garlic, my seasoning, my W sauce, and then my hot sauce, and then I'm going to add my lemon juice. Okay, and I added about a tablespoon of the garlic paste. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of W sauce. Okay, then I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of my Cajun seasoning, or Old Bay, whatever. That's what you're supposed to add, but anyway. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And then I'm probably going to add about 2 tablespoons of my hot sauce. Okay, then we're going to give this a mix. And like I said, make sure you save about a half a cup or so of your cheese. Okay, now it's time to fold in our crab. We're not going to get wild with it. We're just going to fold this in, because you want to keep it clumpy, and you don't want it to, you don't want to break it up, because then it just tastes weird. Plus, that's the whole point of crab dip, is to have crab in it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this in a separate bowl and then kind of use a fork to see if I can pick through and make sure there aren't any loose shells. Okay, I got that all nice and mixed up. Now we're going to add this to an 8x5 pan. I didn't have any small aluminum pans, so an 8x8 or whatever is fine. Just a small pan, you don't need something huge. But we're gonna add it to this, and then we're gonna sprinkle some cheese on top. Okay, like so. And then we're gonna take this out to our smoker. It's set for 225, and then we're just going to cook this until the cheese melts and gets all nice and bubbly. So hopefully that should only take about an hour, maybe an hour and a half or two. Hopefully no more than 2 hours. If that's the case, then bump up the heat on your smoker, and like I said, just until it starts bubbling. But let's take this out to the smoker, and then I'm also going to toast up some of this garlic loaf bread that I found. You can use kind of any flavored bread. Rosemary is a good one, but this one smells really good, so I'm going to use this one. It's a roasted garlic loaf, and I'm just going to spread them out on a sheet tray and toast them. But let's take this out to the smoker, and I'll see you guys in an hour or two. Like I've said before, guys, rain or shine, we always cooking outside. All right, so this is done. It smells good. It's very smoky. I can smell the smoke. But I got some green onion that I'm going to garnish on top of this and make it look nice and pretty. And then I got my bread behind me, and I'm going to try this out. So let's do this. All right, so I got my bread. Let's try these out. Look at that. It smells good. Cheers. Wow, that was very good. It's been a minute since I've had crab dip. My family doesn't really like seafood all that much, and so I don't get to make it. But this is really good. It's got a subtle spice to it. It's got heat, but it's not like overpowering. But it's very, yeah, it's enough to make it enjoyable. And I could eat a lot of this. Bagel chips would be good with this too. Yeah, this is really good. The crab's delicious. It's yummy. It gives it kind of a nice sweet buttery taste to it. Yeah, this is excellent. And if you want it a little bit spicier, just add another tablespoon of hot sauce. That should be more than enough to make it spicy. But A+. And it's nice. You get the nice hearty chunks of crab meat, and so it may not be real crab, but at least it doesn't taste fake. But this is pretty darn good. And all I did was I ended up cooking it for about 2 hours. All you want to do is cook it long enough until everything starts getting bubbly, and then it's done. Because the crab's already cooked, especially if you get pre-done crab, it's already cooked. You're just trying to get it nice and hot. And I definitely may have burnt the roof of my mouth a little bit, but that's okay. Life lessons learned. So, again, very good. Has a nice smoky smell, smoky flavor to it. It's not super, super strong. You really do taste the crab more than anything else because they are the big chunks. But this is pretty delicious, if I do say so myself. For someone that kind of winged this, took a crack at it, this is pretty stellar. But there you have it, guys. Smoked spicy crab dip. If you like this video, again, make sure you share it with your friends and family. Hit that sub button if you're new. Comment down below. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.